think to come this far, I class myself as a winner, just the same as everybody else. I feel so brilliant, and that I've achieved this much. I can't complain. You know, something good's going to come out of it no matter what. My sort of attitude to the whole thing before I came was, well, we're going to go to the house, have a laugh, be myself, and whatever happens, happens. If it's your time, it's your time. If it's not, there'll be another time. And if you want it that badly, what's to say you can't stop trying, you know? So it's definitely, don't give up.
You have to be serious about it, because it can bite. Remember, sitting in this room, you have one friend right now. That's the man with his hands on the checkbook. That's me.
I needed someone to understand my ups and downs, and there you were.
The minute I am not your best mate, the minute your career is over. Touching. Everybody wants us to fail because they believe you are a manufactured group. You're not.
How sweet it is to be loved by you. Sing it to me, Matthew, please.
I've always said this is what I want to do, and now I've been given an opportunity. I hope I can do it, because I really would like to, yeah.
I've done well in this audition, so I'm here now. I'd love to be in a boy band, definitely.
I'm not normally like a dancer and a performer like in that sense, but you know, it's been great. It's been the most enjoyable experience of my life. I had a top time, so I'm really happy.
I just want to be performing on stage. I really want to be performing. Yeah, that's my ultimate goal.
I'll be disappointed, obviously, if I don't get into the band, but I'm hoping that the fact I get the chance to sing in front of, you know, millions of people and that, hopefully somebody will, you know, want me for something else.
Since I think I could crawl and scream and even speak, I've only ever wanted to sing.
I know that so many people say, but this is my dream to, you know, be a pop singer and be in the music business.
I really enjoy it. I enjoy like the thrill of not knowing if you're going to get through the auditions, and it's quite tough. Obviously, it's quite tough. Like you said, it's tough. But the end-all result from where you've got that relief that you've got through into the next round is so nice.
I've been at this since I was very, very small. It's been my dream, to be honest.
When you perform once, you want to go back on stage, and I think that's when you find your thing in life, is when you want to go back, and you never really want to stop. And I suppose, yeah, that's why I want to be a pop star.
I'm here in a house that's worth £2 or £3 million, which where I'm from is a load of euros, about €4 million, and there's a swimming pool, there's tennis courts, there's 9 of the best lads you could possibly meet, you know, well 10 plus the researcher and that. Who could complain? Well, who would find that draining? Draining to me would be getting up at 6 in the morning, having to dig a road from here to, you know, to the other side of London. You know what I mean? That's draining. This is just fun.
I've gone from lying in bed with my breakfast made, all the tidying up done, to ironing my own clothes, washing in my own clothes, cooking, cleaning, so within a week. So I've had to learn some new trades. Feels like being in the army the first week.
I live in a small kind of 2-bedroom house. Well, no, there's 3 bedrooms now because one of the back rooms was converted. With my mum, and I was with my nana, but my nana passed away a couple of months ago. So there's no comparison really. I come from a really kind of small, real humble background, as you do. But I'm enjoying it, you know. I'm enjoying it. There is no comparison really. There's no swimming pool, I'll put it that way.
The house is just unbelievable. I think I could just live in here for the rest of my life, no problem. But all the 10 guys are great. We have a laugh. We play a few pranks on people, but nothing too bad. We've got a pool, a snooker table, and especially for me, a tennis court, because that's what I play when I'm at home most of the time. So I'm just so happy they had a tennis court. And although we're not allowed out half the time because everybody can snap us and make us look silly, which you don't want.
This is the kind of house I would definitely like to settle down in, so to see this house was, I don't know, I was just excited really to see what it looked like inside. The first thing I saw was the pool, and I don't know, I was just excited, and then when I saw the other guys, to share the feeling with everyone else was just one of the best feelings I've ever felt.
I was just amazed. I just couldn't believe what I was seeing. I was walking past door after door after door, and then I saw the pool in the sauna, and I was just it's like something out of it. Well, it is a TV program, isn't it? It's like something you see on TV. It's not something you ever think will really happen to you. And now I'm living in here. It's nuts. It's absolutely nuts. But I like it.
It's going to be hard because obviously you do have exposure on telly, and like when you walk down the street with your dog or something, you are going to be noticed. And it's, with singing, it's not just being a singer. You've got, it all comes part and parcel of the job. Being photographed, being noticed in the street. But you have to be prepared for that.
It's the price you pay, really. I mean, anyone that complains about it shouldn't really, I think, be trying to get into this business, because everybody, I believe everybody has got to make a living. There's people that work for the newspapers, people that work in television. They have to have a story to sell. And as long as you don't take it too personally, and I think as long as you understand that everyone is just doing their job, do you know what I mean? At the end of the day, it won't hurt you, I don't think.
As far as I know, I haven't really done anything too bad in my life that anybody can really dredge up and make me look really bad. I don't think I have. I'll say that though, and it'll be in the papers, no. The thing, all I want to do is just get up in front of, in the studio, boom, give me 12 million people. I'd sing to 6 billion people if I was able to, if it was possible. So that's what I've been wanting to do. I'm not going to be nervous or anything. So.
There's going to be stories that are true, which you've just got to take them on the chin. There's going to be stories which are just a load of rubbish, and probably more ones that are rubbish, but you've just got to literally rubbish them because that's what they are.
I'm quite comfortable because I've only just turned 17, I haven't got a lot of history behind because I just left school this year. So there's other lads in the house that are 24, 23, so they've had like seven odd years outside school. But at the moment, I'm not too worried about my past history. I think the shock to fame might be a lot, but I think it'd be for all of us, because leading such a normal life and going straight into the media eye can be quite demanding, really.
I suppose nobody knows what it's going to be like until you actually get there. But I think I do hope I could cope with it. I don't think it would, because I'm quite an open person with anybody that knows me and stuff like that. So there's nothing I've got to hide about myself or anything like that. So I can't see myself having a problem. But I don't think I'd know until I got there, and I'd have to sort myself out once it happened.
I know everyone says it won't change me, kind of thing. It will change me, no doubt. I will change, but the people that mean a great deal to me now are always going to mean a great deal to me. They know me for the person I am. I'm never going to want to change that. Ever since I've always said I've wanted to do this for myself, obviously, but for my family, just to be able to say that, I've made it, and and to give them something back, would be the greatest thing for me in the start. So I don't think I could ever change, really. I don't think I could lose sight of the person who dreamt of being the person I've become, kind of thing, if you know what I mean.
You've shown so much movement from the first day. When we saw you in your rehearsal to Friday, it was chalk and cheese. Sitting here today, I think you look like a different bloke, which is fantastic.
My mother keeps me very, very grounded. She's her and my brother are my biggest fans, but they're also by far my worst critics. And she just keeps reminding me of how lucky I am to be sitting in this house today. She just keeps, every time I might think, oh God, the pool's cold, she says, now think about what you've just said, the pool's cold. How many people have got a pool?
I'll always be Peter Smith from Drimnagh in Dublin. That will never change. I've always said it, I've always maintained it, and I mean it. Nothing will ever change me, because at the end of the day, you could be a huge megastar one day, and the next day it could all just disappear.
I have news for you, okay? You're in the final 10.
Oh, hallelujah. Thank you, Jesus. Oh, son.
You've done it.
So happy with you. Thank you. Thank you so much, Linda. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Lord.
You've done it. You've done it.
Thank you, Lord.
I can't believe it. I can't believe it.
I can. I always knew you'd get there. I always knew in my heart.
I'll never allow it to change me because I value my friends, my family and my home too much to allow it to destroy that. No way.
I know it might not sound enough, but I've got a very, very down-to-earth family, and you know they've always said to me, you know, if you ever make it or you know you're up there one day, just you know we'll pull you straight back down the minute that you start to lift your feet off the ground, because it's not nice at the end of the day. I look at people on TV sometimes and I hear stories that people are, you know, having starstrups and all this sort of stuff, and it just doesn't look good. And at the end of the day, you want to feel as though the public really like you for who you are. And people don't like to hear stories that people are demanding these huge requests and stuff like, you know, whatever. So, no, I don't think I'll get big-headed. I'll stay grounded.
I have to say, you will be coming to London. You're going in the house, son.
Gosh. Do it to me every time. Can I go and tell Mum and Dad? And
give him a shout.
Mum, Dad!
Oh, your grand's out first.
I'm through to the final.
Yes, yes.
Give him a hug.
Wonderful.
Well done.
Cheers, Dad. It's got to be one of the best days of my life now, isn't it?
Well
Nick,
done.
wonderful. Can I order my new sports car now that you've
Go on.
I've learned that relationships are important. I think it's important that you get on with each other and you gel with the other lads. I think maybe that's some of the problems with bands today. That some of the people argue or don't get on, and that's the reason for them splitting up. So I think it's very important that you get on, and you have to learn to give and take in a band, because it's not one person's opinion. It becomes 5 people's opinion. So I think that's it, really.
Obviously, I'll be disappointed if I don't make the final 5, but there's other avenues I can go down with my music, because I'm a drummer, as I said as well, and I'm a songwriter. So you know, it's not the be all and end all. Although it'd be fantastic to make the band, it's not the end of the world, and I'll still be in music. I'll still earn a living in music. But yeah, obviously I'll be disappointed, but you know, I'll deal with it. It won't be too bad. There won't be any tears. Let's put it that way.
Good attitude. At the end of the day, I've made the last 10. You know, I would love to complete the challenge, don't get me wrong, but I think whoever's in the last 10, there's going to be something out of this for every single one of us. But I am determined I'm going to complete the challenge, definitely, and I'm up for it.
For once in my life, I think I actually agree with Pete Waterman. He's picturing the final 10. You're in the 10. In the top 10.
I'm so happy.
I'm delighted to be telling you, because you deserve it. Absolutely.